Welcome back to the channel. All right, I'm genuinely confused. Like, forget the intro and whatnot. All right, let's just go straight to it. You've read the title. Are we serious right now? Are we dead ass? Are we blowing everything up? Let's just blow the whole squad up because we got a new manager. Fuck everybody in the squad. But the decision to keep some of these bums in while getting rid of players with actual promise, who I think will do actually good for us. We're getting rid of them when we need them this year, when I think we absolutely do. When you look at it, right? You got Nico Gonzalez, who's looking to leave. He doesn't want to leave, but the club don't want him here anymore. And apparently, he's not that good because he didn't get picked for game week 1. Kovacic played over him. Jack Grealish played over him. I said 3 months ago, season ended. I said these are my ideal signings. I did a keep, sell, loan list. I did all of that at the beginning, like a year, like not a year ago, a couple of months ago, right after the season ended. I did all those videos, and the players that we're getting rid of versus the players that we're keeping, and the players that are looking to join us. All right, man, let's get into it. Before we get into it, for real, make sure you like the video down below and subscribe to the channel, please, please. All right, bro. What I really want to know, right? We're getting rid of Nico G. When you go to Man City, right? I'm already here. I'm already here. Like, look at our squad status, right? Look at our squad. Our midfielders, right? Just our midfielders. Let's go to the midfield. I'm going to start from Nico O'Reilly. We have O'Reilly. First team, by the way. O'Reilly, Anderson, Kovacic, Gonzalez, Cherky, Foden. That's it. That's it. That's it. They thinking Enzo Fernandez is gonna fix this shitty ass midfield. Guess who's leaving? Nico Gonzalez gone, gone. He's leaving. He's leaving, and we're keeping Kovacic, who's 32 years. Why am I saying his name like that? Kovacic, who's 32 years old, who I can see is not gonna be anything crazy for us. I really can see that he's not going to do anything crazy for us. And then Nico Gonzalez, who I think has a promise, but there's a certain ceiling that he's going to leave, which I don't mind this guy leaving. But who are we going to get in return for him leaving? Rodri leaving, Bernardo Stones leaving, Bernardo Silva leaving, John Stones leaving, Nathan Ake leaving. Guess who else is leaving? Freaking Savinho, Omar Marmoush. These three are definitely leaving. What's his name? Tijani Reinders, gone. Gone. That nigga's gone. He's out of here. Ryan at Nuri. We just bought this nigga a little bit ago, and he's already looking. This nigga's already getting looks to leave when he's genuinely a talented player. Jumaba. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Is he in Atlanta? I guess he went to Atlanta. Freaking Jack Grealish is still here, which I don't mind because I like the guy, but he cannot be an actual rotating starting winger on our team. He cannot be like he can be a backup in case somebody gets injured, but like, starting or coming off the bench, broski. I don't like this at all. Right? Let's look at our squad. The players that are not confirmed slash confirmed. Maresca's confirmed, he's staying. Donnarumma's confirmed. Bettinelli, Rulli. We got our goalkeeper situation out the way. Then you go Mateus Nunes, who's confirmed. Rico Lewis, we don't know what's gonna happen. He played in the first game of the season. Bro, I like Rico Lewis, but there's obviously a level that he's gonna be good at. I think this guy will be really good for another team, just not us. Because we're playing him right back, he's not good right back. If we're gonna play him midfield, I get it. Maybe he can grow and become an even better midfielder than he already is now. Because I think he does have quality. I think Rico Lewis has good quality. I think in the attacking game, I don't think he has the pass. I don't think he has the goal scoring or the chance creating. But I do think that he's a tricky player where you can't really close him down. He can pass it out. He can play in those small areas of the pitch, right, where you need to do triangles or you need somebody to keep the ball and release. He can do things like that. But when it comes to actual chance creation, he can't do that. When it comes to actual goal scoring and he can maybe get into a good position. Scoring, on the other hand, I don't think so. So he's not a box crashing midfielder. He's not all action midfielder. He's not a defensive midfielder. He's not a chance creating midfielder. He's not a goal scoring midfielder. So in his main position, which he's good at, he's not good at anything that we possibly could need. Okay, what about right back? Atrocious. Defensively, atrocious. Offensively, only times he gets good is when he's linking up with players and getting into the midfield. But he's being pushed to right back. So are you going to play him midfield and see maybe where he develops? Or we're going to keep this bullshit right back act going? Because this guy's just not a right back. Completely. Next up, Juma Ba. Juma Ba, I like him. I think he's going to get loaned out again, which I don't mind. Our defense is our best fucking attribute this year. We have the best defense in the league. We have the best. I'm not gonna say best defense setup wise. No, no, no. I'm saying best defenders. Hear me out. The best defenders in the league. I think our overalls, like if you would like give everybody an overall, we would have the best overall. Because as much as I like Gabriel, Saliba, I think some of their players are inconsistent. Timber. I think some of the players are not good. Ben White. I think Mosquera is still young. I think Hincapié is inconsistent. I think Calafiore is solid, but sometimes inconsistent. But I would like Calafiore over Hincapié. So you have Calafiore, Saliba, and oh, actually they just signed. Yeah, they might have a better defense than us. They just signed what's his name, Ezri Konsa from Aston Villa. They might have a better defense than us. But either way, I digress. Ruben Diaz, Mark Gahey, Vitor Reyes, Josko Gavario, Abdulkadir Kusanov, Ryan Nuri, Nico Riley, Mateus Nunes. That's a solid defense. That's a solid defense. We have Nunes, Kusanov, who can play right back. We have O'Reilly and Nuri, who can play left back, and Gavardio, who can play left back. You have uh, Diaz, Gahey, Kusanov, Gavardio, Vitor Reyes, all solid center backs. And then we get into our midfield, which is our biggest action. We need players. We need all the players that I wanted in the window. I'm pretty sure they're all gone. They're all gone. They went to different clubs. We've lost Rodri and Bernardo Silva. Not only two of our best midfielders, our two like leaders. There were two captains in our fucking squad. They're both gone. We got Elliot Anderson, who I'm so excited for. I think he's going to be a killer of a player. Mateo Kovacic, who I'm still confused on why he's here. Nico Gonzalez is leaving. Ryan at Cherky, my goodness, this guy's the future. Phil Foden, I think Foden wasn't bad last game. I think, especially when Cherky came on, Cherky and Foden playing together, I just don't understand why the manager doesn't understand them playing together gets the best out of both of them. When you play one and not the other, I feel like they're I feel like Cherky, regardless of Foden is playing or not, he's always gonna perform. But Foden needs Cherky to get that creative shit out of like instead of making Foden the main creator of the team and making Cherky the main creator, I think that's the best we'll get out of both of them. Semenyo, amazing. Doku, obviously amazing. He's gonna come back soon. Grealish, I like Grealish, but come on, bro, we could do better. The Marmouche is gone, and then Echeverry, who I don't even know if this guy's good enough for our team. This guy got benched in Bayer Leverkusen. He got benched in Girona, and you think he's gonna play in Man City? Let's look at our rivals, the people who we're getting. We're definitely getting Ayub Buwadi. Buwadi's definitely coming, and Allen. Allen, who's going to be a winger option, and Buwadi, who's going to be in the midfield, are two solid options. I haven't seen a single game from this guy, and you can't even you can't even find where he's at. Oh, wow. Look at that. This shit not working no more. This should just stop working. Are we dead ass? All right, whatever. Let me use FootMob. Look up Allen. Palmeiras. All right, number 40 plays right wing, right mid, right wing back. Let's see his goals and assists. 4 goals, 3 assists, 19 games started, 21 matches. He has a red card. We gotta watch out for those. This was his best game. Let's see. Let's see how he did. Heat map is good. Created the most chances, most joint touches, took the most shots. Okay, this guy can score, I guess. Didn't look like he had a lot of goals from everything. Let me see career-wise. What is he doing? Career-wise, 9 goals in 96 games. There's no way. 9, not even double digits. So we're getting Savinho's replacement. This is what this. How old is this nigga, man? He's 22 years old. He's the exact same age as Savinho. Bro, we could have just kept Savinho. Sometimes I'd be wondering what we're gonna do, and It's just, I think I thought we were gonna win the league because I didn't. I thought even with Rodri leaving, I thought we're gonna still have good players. Plus, we're gonna get more good players in the transfer window. But if our transfer window is Cody Gakpo, Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, we're cooked. We're cooked. If we're getting from Liverpool and Chelsea's like mid players, we're cooked completely. Allen, well, now that I just seen this guy's stats, I'm not gonna judge him. I'm not gonna judge him. It seems he's more of a shot attempt, but look at this defensive contributions. So this guy can press. So I don't mind this. I don't mind this guy tracks back and he presses. It looks like he's not that good of a chance creator, and he's not that good of a dribbler. But he is shooting a lot and doesn't score a lot, so that's gonna be tough on our eyes. Cody Gakpo, please don't bring him to our club. Ayub Buadi, we're waiting for him. Dario Osorio, well, we don't know about that guy. I don't mind Natan from, I think this is Sociedad. No, this is Betis. Betis. I don't mind Natan from Betis. I don't mind Manu Kone. Manu Kone and Buadi, way more than Enzo Fernandez. Bernal as well, or Nemecha. I don't mind either one of those. I would rather Nemecha, Bernal, Kone, and Buadi. One of those three and Buadi, or maybe two and Buadi. If we could get Bernal, Nemecha, and Buadi, or Kone, Bernal, and Buadi. If we get Kone, we can't get Nemecha. It's one or the other. Me personally, I think they're both the same age and the same type of player. So we have to get one or the other. I think Bernal. If we get Bernal and Buadi, that's gonna be dangerous. We get Mark Bernal, Ayub Buadi, Elliot Anderson, freaking those three are good enough for the season. Really, bro, those are good defensive slash eight over Kovacic. Over yeah, bro, that'll be good. That'll be good. But other than that, that's all I had to say, man. I'm stressed. I don't know what we're gonna do. I was really banking on um, keeping a lot of these players. I was hoping Savinho doesn't leave because I don't rate Savinho, but I think if we have Savinho, he gives us another option. You know what I mean? Because I don't want us to have the same type of player. I feel like Semenyo and Doku are different enough, and then Savinho adds that a little bit more difference, and then Omar Marmoush has a little bit of a difference, and then Holland is, Holland. So if we have all these players who can do something like we have Cherky who can break a couple of people's ankles and get that last ball in. We have Doku who can start out on the wing. We have Savinho who can start out on the wing and cross the ball. I love Savinho's crosses. I think that's what he's good at. Jack Grealish, bro, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel, bro. Stress.